Hey, Stu Richland again, 420 Law Office, here to discuss the new proposed rule that we assume that Jerry Brown's about to sign. You know, the way it's set up is really unfair to the existing co-ops and collectives, people who have relied on the law, the jury instructions, the Attorney General's guidelines for all these years. This new situation makes medical marijuana a for-profit industry, and it requires licenses. There's a rush on because if you're licensed for your activity by the end of this year, then you are going to get a advanced, you will be able to continue your activity up until and through the licensing and still be defensible. If you're not licensed by the end of this year, then you're going to be shut down as not licensed. And however, it is true that the existing co-ops and collectives may continue to raise the defense that exists for 1 year after the date that licenses are actually issued. It's a shitty rule. You need to add it up and think about it. I'm still doing that for you guys. But the bottom line is it's a terrible disservice to the landlords, patients, collective managers, and everyone who's involved with the existing collectives, except if you were licensed up in your city prior to June of 2015, like the pre-ICO Prop D compliant collectives. They're going to be able to continue whatever they want to do as they have been doing it until 2026. So again, you can see whose bread is buttered by this new ordinance. Those people who are licensed up prior to this ordinance, in other words, supposedly didn't have notice of this deadline, they are going to be in the number one position. People who can get licensed by the end of the year are in a number two position. And people who are not in either of those positions are in the fucked position, except that they have a year more of a medical marijuana defense after the date of first license issuance for their nonprofit, co-op, and collective. After that, the nonprofit defenses are gone. Forget your co-op and collective. They're gone a year after the licensing starts to be issued. So as soon as the government issues its first license, it sets a time bomb for your collective and cooperative defense, otherwise criminalizing you. This is a shitty way to do it, in my humble opinion. Talk to you soon.